can't talk because I'm so appalled at the media.
There's some BS going on. We're going to try to keep it as clean as possible.
I'm going to try to keep it as clean as possible.
But what the hell is going on?
Well, what's going on is the media and listen, you all, when they can't find one story to stick, they get another one, they get another one.
Yeah.
All media bias to try to distract us and deflect us from the issues.
It's a lot of issues that's going on, Diamond, and we're going to have to talk about it.
We got to talk about it, girl.
We got to get CNN and whoever else want to act like they acting straight.
Well, I call it the media.
Yeah.
I try not to give them no energy by even calling their name anymore.
That's right.
I call them the left-wing media. And they're such, you know what? They want to know who leaked this audio.
Well, it's not even about that for me. What it's about for me is the fact that Donald Trump is a man. All right? And men have men conversations.
They have men, just like women have women conversations. That's right.
And you're doing something in your privacy between you and someone else. That is a private moment.
A private moment, private conversation.
So shame on the mainstream media for even making that public.
That's a private conversation that wasn't politically correct.
That's right.
Men have them. Women have them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear nothing about, what he said. Everybody have little off-the-cuff conversations.
Plus 10 years ago, Donald Trump was not a politician.
That was over 10 years ago. Over a decade ago.
That's right.
He was not a career politician. He wasn't a politician. That was in his private life.
Exactly.
And I would take anything that he say any day versus all of the stuff that Crooked Hillary has done.
That's right.
When it comes to Benghazi.
Yeah.
What about when she say, what difference does it matter?
Yeah.
When she called women bimbos and trailer trash and all kinds of names like that.
Exactly.
Look at how she literally destroyed Monica Lewinsky.
That's right.
Look at how Monica Lewinsky was a young girl when that happened.
Yes.
She can't even work today, all because of Crooked Hillary and how she smeared her.
Exactly. And you're absolutely right, Diamond. But at the end of the day, at least we know Donald Trump is a man.
He's a man.
He loves him some beautiful women.
He loves him some beautiful.
There's nothing wrong with that. And he loves his wife.
And he
loves his wife.
And she's a beautiful woman.
Okay, because as women, as women, and shame on Hillary Clinton. As women, I'm curious to know, and we can hear a lot of the stuff that she said in her private time.
That's right, about women.
But women,
I wonder what was she talking about in her private time about Danny Williams. Bill Clinton. That baby. That baby that belonged to allegedly belonged to Bill Clinton. Exactly. I wonder what she said about that black boy.
Exactly. Because as women, we know women, you know how you can get together and you talk about a man's shoe size.
That's right, his hand size.
How big his hand is.
Women are guilty. Women are just as guilty. And it bothers me when I see people in the left-wing media or the mainstream media, especially men sitting up. I've never said anything like that. Ye without sin cast the first stone.
That's right.
Don't throw stones at glass houses.
Exactly.
Every time you point that finger, that thumb gonna be pointing right back at you.
And they trying to make it seem like these oh God, I want to call them bitches so bad, but I'm going to keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
But they trying to make it seem like Donald Trump just said this to a woman.
You all
don't realize he's talking amongst his guys.
Right, listen, if you look at the video, he was inside of a bus with a man having a conversation.
A private conversation.
I call it celebrity ego talk. Your ego is big, you just talking, shooting the breeze, but you know you ain't going to do none of that stuff you just said. But wait a minute. When he gets off the bus, all that stuff he was talking on the bus, he didn't do any of that. He was acting like himself, Donald Trump.
That's right.
And then the guy had to say, hey, don't you want to told the girl, don't you want to give him a hug?
But how many private conversations have you, the ones that's watching us, the ones that's watching all of this BS that plays out on the media, how many times had you not had a conversation, a private moment?
That's right. Another thing, Hillary Clinton gonna come out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? But Hillary, look at all them rappers that you got endorsing you, that you stand beside, that vilify women, that marginalize women,
that
calls them bitches and hoes, and say much worse things than we've ever heard. Y'all ever heard.
Exactly.
And on a daily basis, they get treated like that.
Exactly.
What about that?
Yeah.
And she okay with these here rappers endorsing her?
Endorsing her.
Yeah, and they call women all kinds of names. Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong here.
He didn't do nothing wrong.
All he was doing was shooting the breeze. That's right. All he was doing.
And why? How is it that we can take and crucify him for being a man?
And how can they crucify him for not acting on what he said, but not crucifying Bill Clinton that said things and acted on it?
And
has been accused of allegedly raping somebody.
Yes.
And have seduced women.
Yes.
And have abused women.
That's right.
What about that?
Okay, what about that?
What about that?
And if Hillary Clinton, it's a small if, because she is losing big time.
Oh yeah.
If she get into office and Bill Clinton become the first man in office, you think what he did with Monica Lewinsky gonna be something? Oh my God!
It'll be hard.
He's gonna have hookers and hoes everywhere. That doggone White House.
And the one thing that I can appreciate about Donald Trump,
yes,
at least he came out and he made the apologies. He put an apology out there. But Bill Clinton didn't do that.
What?
Remember back in the day?
No,
he said, "I lied." Yeah, he lied.
He lied. But you know what, Donald Trump, that happened back then.
Yeah,
okay. He gave his apology, but for me,
he shouldn't have to apologize about that
because that happened back in the day.
Because this is what it tells me. What it tells me is they keep saying that he is not winning with women. Evidently, he is. If y'all keep putting stories about him and women. Then y'all, the left-wing media keep doing that. That lets us know that he's winning, and y'all better stand the course.
That's right.
Ignore the mainstream media, because tomorrow it'll be something else. And the reason why this story was leaked, because Hillary Clinton got some stuff out on her about WikiLeaks leaking those emails. And some stuff didn't look good in those emails.
Yeah, like her arming ISIS.
Her arming ISIS.
That's right.
Some pay-for-play scheme going on. Yes, there's some stuff going on.
Uranium.
Yes.
To Russia.
Yes.
And that stuff is leaking and dropping out. And what the mainstream media and Hillary Clinton, what they're trying to do is deflect everything.
That's right.
They try so that you won't see her BS. They're trying to deflect everything.
Right. That's exactly what they're trying to do. And you all do not fall for the okie doke.
Don't fall for it.
This is the biggest okie doke that I've ever seen, you all.
But they've been doing this for so long.
And they've been every day, you all. They push a new story.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was about Playboy or something like that. Every day, every hour on the hour, they push something to see if it can stick. You all better stand behind our man Donald J. Trump all the way to the White House. Because crooked Hillary ain't gonna change one thing. She's not gonna change one thing.
Girl, they got some of her transcripts leaked.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Go ahead, girl.
Okay, here's some quotes. But if everybody's watching, you know, all of the backroom discussions, the deals, you know, then people get a little nervous, to say the least. So you need both a public and private position. See, when I see this insert, this lets me know she knows about the backroom deals that she's been dealing with.
Yes.
Okay? It's the most stuff that this here lady have said. You know, when I got to state, it was still against the rules to have access to a BlackBerry. You know, there's a lot of little stuff that's coming out.
Right.
Okay, with WikiLeaks, with a lot of inserts of what she have said from her email, etc. And what they want to do is try to deflect off of what she's done criminally.
Right.
Okay? And put it on Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump, he didn't say that to women. He was talking to another dude. They were shooting the breeze on a bus. Like how me and you be shooting the breeze.
Yes.
How you and your girlfriend may shoot the breeze. How you and your homeboy may shoot the breeze.
Yes.
So please and what they did, they took what he said and depicted apart. Well, this could mean that.
Yes.
You don't know what he
meant. And then I saw this lady, Anna.
I can't stand Anna. You know what?
Is she a Democrat?
She's a Democrat.
Yeah. She's
an undercover Democrat.
Okay, so she's like those.
And she's mad that Bush didn't get it. Yes.
Okay, all right. So you know what? She's part of the BS that's been going on. She's part of the problem. Yeah. Anna is. She sounds like she's want to talk like she is so disgusted by what he said.
But here's the deal. Here's the deal. I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
But here's the deal. They saying with Donald Trump, they saying these here things on CNN. He may not be fit to be president, this is that. Well, crooked Hillary isn't fit to be president, and Bill Clinton ain't fit to be back in that White House.
No, he's not.
Sticking cigars, sticking allegedly, I'll say allegedly, but this is out there, sticking a cigar in somebody's vajayjay. What? teenager when that happened in that White House.
She was
an intern.
She was
the
young.
things that you did to her.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what else that you did that we didn't know about.
Exactly.
Please.
And then we talking about Bill. Hey, look at Hillary.
Look at Hillary. Look at crooked Hillary.
For her to be okay with Bill Clinton doing everything he's doing, what the hell was she doing?
And she said, I'm going to stand by my man.
Sure.
She going to stand by her man.
Well,
she stood by him when he allegedly raped women and when he seduced women and did all kinds of things to women.
Yeah.
He stood exactly by her. She stood by her.
They believe Monica Lewinsky was 22 years old.
She was still a young girl. She was still a young girl.
Yeah.
And you know what? She don't even have a good career today, fooling around with them Clinton.
With Hillary Clinton.
With them Clinton.
Right.
And then she sit back and smile. You know what? I'm glad. I don't want no pastor or no priest for president.
No,
I'm glad Donald Trump is real.
Yeah.
It shows he's a real person, a real man.
Yes.
And listen, I'm not upset with Donald Trump.
But see, listen, Diamond, they only do that because they feel people is ignorant enough to fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
But any one of you all, you cast the first star.
That's right.
Because every one of you has said some crazy stuff off the cuff.
If you are
playing around and acting, and they were playing. And let me tell you how I know they were playing. Because when Donald Trump got off that bus, all that stuff he said on the bus, he didn't do none of that.
That's right. But see, the deal is, if you as a human being, with everything that we've said in our past, in our past, first off, with you being a human being, and you say that stuff, and people hear it at a different time. Right. That don't mean that it happened right then and there.
That happened over a decade ago. All of that stuff happened, you all. And somebody leaked that in the media. You know why?
Why?
Because he's winning.
That's right.
They don't stop losers, but they will try and stop a winner.
That's right.
He is winning.
He's winning.
In the midst of a hurricane.
Yeah.
A hurricane that's about to hit Georgia.
That's
and then South Carolina. And then come to North Carolina. You mean to tell me they spend all this time talking about this foolishness?
Girl, they talking about something, a man conversation. And then the man that's reporting the story. You is a man.
That's right.
Imagine.
Wait a minute. One of them gonna say, "Well, I'm not a saint, but I've never said nothing like this here."
Well, you said
what? Wait a minute. Just the fact that you said you weren't a saint, let me know you done said more than that. So shut the hell up. All of you all can shut the hell up and leave Donald Trump the hell alone.
Exactly. He's a real man.
He's a man, boo.
That's right.
Leave him alone.
He's a real damn man, and it's time to have somebody real in that White House. Because all of these. So, oh my God, Silk wanna cuss.
Don't cuss.
Oh, I wanna cuss.
Don't cuss. It just really makes you mad.
Yeah.
With all of these people, all the people that got killed in Haiti.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this on the news. I'm looking at what happened in Florida. I'm looking at what could possibly happen in Georgia. I'm looking at the people that's got to leave their homes if they go back and not have a home.
Yeah.
And you all break in for some foolishness like this. For some stuff that he said over 12 years ago. I don't want to hear about that.
And call it breaking news.
Ain't nothing breaking about that.
That's right.
Tell me how you gonna fix this damn deficit.
Exactly.
Tell me how you gonna stop them illegals from coming in here because they got them coming in here. And this is another thing. This administration got illegals crossing that border, getting them over here, getting them registered so that they can vote in this election.
Yes.
That's what they doing. And they trying to get the story off of them.
That's
what it is.
That's right.
They don't want nobody to know that.
Oh, we know that stuff. We know it. We done heard it. We done talked about it. And the American people will not be fooled anymore.
That's right, girl.
Clinton News Network, you will not fool us no more.
Don't let them fool y'all.
Mainstream media, we will not be fooled by the okie doke no more.
That's the narrative that they want to feed. Everybody better stay on the Trump
man for him being a damn man.
Crucify him. Listen, he was in private. He didn't say that to a woman. He was talking to another man.
Yes.
In private.
And then this trick got this commercial out. Like he's saying certain words to women and to little girls right now, and shame on her because look at all of the BS she's done, and then for getting this rapist off.
That was that 12-year-old.
Yes.
That 12-year-old child. She's a grown woman now, but she's 12 years old, brutally raped.
Yes.
And Hillary Clinton
unconsciously.
And Hillary Clinton got the rapist off and then laughed about it like it was all funny.
And they got that. That's right. What about that? And they got her laughing on audio.
You all know what? do not get off the Trump train. You
That's
stay on
right.
the Trump train.
Yes.
We are voting for him come November the 8th. If it's early voting in your state, get out and make sure you vote.
That's right.
This is merely a distraction to deflect us
distraction.
from the issues, from our candidate, because they know he is winning and they are afraid. That's why every hour on the hour, they keep pushing a different story, a different narrative, trying to derail his campaign. But it's not going to work.
It's from back in the day, though.
It's stuff that's bad. He was not a career politician. He was not a politician.
Yes.
He was back then. He was like a playboy. He was a celebrity.
Human being.
Yes. He was doing what they do. He was doing what they do back in those days. He was shooting the breeze with a dude, with a man. He didn't say this kind of stuff to
a woman.
He said this to another man. They were just shooting the breeze.
You let the mainstream media tell it. It's like he just got finished saying it directly to a woman.
Well, no.
And I'm like, you know what?
Well, you know what gets me too?
What?
These elites and some of these damn Republicans.
You know what?
They let the mainstream media run the narrative and make them feel guilty for supporting their candidate. They are so. They just wusses. That's why I like Donald Trump. At least we know he don't waver nor do he back down.
That's right.
At least we know that. We realize that.
Exactly. And that's why we keep saying, it is not about the party. It's about the person.
That's right.
You're voting for the person,
not the party.
Because
not
the party can kiss my.
They can do it. They can do that. Yes.
They can kiss my. They sure can. I'm trying to keep it clean.
Keep it clean, girl.
They can kiss it because you know what? We just joined this Republican Party.
Yes.
And when I look at the Republican Party,
and when I look at some of the Republicans, how they take and let the left-wing media bully them into a narrative.
Exactly.
You won't bully me because Donald Trump was in his own personal life a decade ago. He was not a career politician. Look at all of the stuff Crooked Hillary has done being a politician.
Exactly.
Look at that.
Look at that.
That's what they should be looking at.
He was a private citizen.
He was a private citizen.
Exactly.
Now, I know we want to take some calls. We don't with the hell off. Let's take some calls. I want to hear what y'all got to say because we all mad about this.
Hell yes.
So give us the phone number.
The phone number is 980-224-4600. That's 980-224-4600. Somebody call us so we can blow some steam off because Diamond and Silk is pissed the hell off.
We are mad.
Mad as hell because you think you're going to come down on our man?
You can't do that.
For being a man?
You can't do that.
For doing man things?
And for doing everything that every one of us does. So all of us are saying stuff off the cuff.
All of us.
But I don't see nothing wrong if you saying that to your friend or to, and you ain't the property of your own.
But that was back in the day, though. That was back in the day, though. Right now, we need to be looking at what's going on. How are we going to get out of this deficit? How are we going to get jobs back? How is that border going to be secure?
Right.
Because all of the conversations that we're having right now, we would not be having these conversations if it wasn't for Donald Trump.
That's right. That's right. Because at least he shook us and woke up all this other stuff. Hey, you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Leslie in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Hi, Leslie. Girl, okay.
Hi, lady. I love you so much. I have one thing to say, okay?
Okay.
One thing to say. Our man Trump may have said some things he regrets in the past to another man, but nothing he ever said killed anybody.
Woo! Thank you, girl. That's right. Nothing he ever said killed anybody.
That's right.
Unlike
and Hillary Clinton is not only responsible through her negligence for 4 American deaths in Benghazi, but thousands of other people through her terrible foreign policy. Her words and actions are responsible for destruction all over this country and internationally. I'll take our man Trump any day of the week.
Any day
of the week. Thank you, baby.
Thank you,
Thank you, and stay on the Trump train and make sure you get out and vote. Thank you so much.
That's right.
Yeah, I like what she said. That's right.
Any day.
I don't care about what he said in his past.
And then they want to talk about him tweeting at 3 o'clock in the morning. But what people fail to realize, at least we know he's up at 3.
That's right.
Because unlike Hillary, where was she at 3 o'clock when she got the 3 o'clock call?
But because she showed didn't help them people in Benghazi.
And her
she showed didn't help our men in Benghazi.
If she wasn't up at 3 for 4 people, how the hell you think she's going to be up at 3
for millions of us? Stay on the Trump train and keep voting. Let's go to another call.
That's right.
How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, it's Donna from Philadelphia.
Hi, Donna. Okay, with everything that's going on, give us your thoughts, baby.
I think Donald Trump has done no different than any man has done, and just like you said, a woman, and he will have my vote till the end. And God bless Donald Trump, and God bless you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Make sure you get out and vote. That's right, baby.
That's right.
He ain't done no more than what the rest of us has done. Oh, just shut up, you all. Y'all can get. You know the left wing media trying to create this story. They can get out of here with that. We don't want to hear it. We don't. We are still on the Trump train voting for Trump.
All the way to the White House.
All the way to the White House. How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Christy in Tennessee.
Hey, Christy.
Give us your thoughts, babe.
Bill Clinton, he has set the stage for this one on Donald Trump. All he's got to do is get up there and just remind them all of what he's done.
That's right.
That's right.
Absolutely right.
And that he had up in the White House, in our house, and he had all these women up there in the White House doing everything to him and him doing everything to them.
That's
and
right.
All he's got to do is get up there and remind them all of that.
He damn near turned that White House into a whole house.
That's exactly what he did.
He sure did.
Thank you. Make sure you get out and vote.
Where was she at?
That's right. Where was she at? Oh, I like that. And she was the first lady when her husband was doing all of this in the White House. Where was she at?
Well, she probably was in one of those other rooms.
He had that in there somewhere, but she wasn't paying attention to him.
Exactly.
That's right.
Yes.
Thank you for calling.
Because you know she rented out. They rented out when they was in the White House. They rented out some of those rooms.
Really? Oh,
yes,
wow.
they did.
We got to see what happened with that. Listen, you all, don't forget to visit the Diamond and Silk store to get you one of those Trump Train Choo Choo Baby bumper stickers.
That's right.
And go ahead and purchase it for $5 so your name can be entered into a drawing, you all, so that we can take and we can pull the name on the second debate, round 2, October the 9th.
Yes.
So you all can have lunch with Diamond and Silk.
Diamond, I just got word they got 150 of them left.
They got 150 of them left, you all. So make sure you go get one.
That's right.
Come on, let's go to another call, girl. I'm getting excited. I'm getting happy.
Okay.
How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name's Eden, and I'm 13. You guys' video is awesome.
Thank you.
Darling.
Okay, now I know you 13, and I know you probably be hearing about everything that's going on. What do you think about all of this?
I think it's corrupt. It's terrible that they always make Trump look like a Nazi, and I'm sick of it when they never talk about Hillary's crimes.
Wow.
That's right, baby.
From a 13-year-old?
Yes, even he knows it.
Listen to this.
Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. Even a child, a teenager knows that something is not quite right. Everything that Hillary Clinton is doing.
Yeah.
And you mean the left-wing media go take and pick a story from almost 12 years ago?
And that's been on the TV, girl, since we've been sitting there.
What about the storm? What's happening with the storm and these people?
Yeah.
Are these people getting help? That's what we should be talking about right now.
Selling the uranium.
Oh, they don't care about her selling the uranium, you all. It's materials that you use to make bombs.
That's
and after, wait a minute, after they sold that uranium, then they gave Bill Clinton a $500,000 speaking engagement.
That's right.
Where he spoke feet. Where he spoke. And they paid him $500,000.
That's right.
Yeah, something's wrong with this bitch.
Corrupt. It's gonna have
crazy.
to stop.
Yes. Hey, you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Maria from Florida.
Hey, Maria, how you doing down there in Florida?
We're doing okay. I'm near Daytona Beach. It got hit pretty good, but up a little bit north, hit a little bit further up there.
All right.
Okay, baby. Well, listen, you heard everything that's going on, man. Tell me what you think. What do you think, girl?
Well, listen, I just think it's a big distraction. They don't have any kind of policy that they're trying to act. They're just trying to throw stuff.
That's right.
And what this reminded me of is Peter walking on water to Jesus, and he's focused. He's walking on water, and all of a sudden the waves and the winds start coming up.
Wow.
And what did he start looking at? He started looking at the waves and the winds. Those are circumstances and distractions in our lives. And he began to sink. So if we keep our focus,
that's right,
and not look at those distractions that the enemy's trying to throw at us, guess what? We're going to walk all the way to Washington, D.C.
Keep our eyes on the prize.
That's right. you all. I
right.
like what the caller
Thank you,
just
darling.
said
Thank you.
about Peter when he was walking on water.
Yes.
But the distraction was the waves.
That's right.
And Peter couldn't focus on the waves.
That's right.
He couldn't focus on the wind.
Yes.
He had to focus on God.
That's right.
He had to focus on the
Keep
goal,
his
you
eyes
all.
on the
We
Lord.
got to keep our eyes on the goal. The goal is getting our man Donald J. Trump elected. So stop looking at all of this mainstream media stuff and the stuff that they're running.
Exactly.
Because that's not going to help us get out of all this debt.
That's right. And I'm glad Donald Trump, I hope he ended it. And so when he go to this debate, don't fall for that.
Don't fall for it. When he goes,
just like at the vice presidential debate.
Right.
That's all the left wing, Clinton, they have nothing. They have no solutions. Mm-hmm. They have no real policies.
That's why she's spending all of this money to either dig up stuff on Donald Trump or run all of these ads because they know she do not have any policy and nobody is enthused about what she is doing.
And they did the same thing with Barack Obama.
They did the same
exact thing they did with Barack Obama when she ran back in 2008. That lady is a skeezer. She did the same exact thing. Girl.
That's right, girl. Hey, you all with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Denmark. My name is Christian. I'm calling from Denmark.
Oh my God, somebody from Denmark. Okay.
Denmark.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I know
Denmark. Yeah.
Denmark. Okay, so you all are paying attention to.
And I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job, and there's a lot of more Danes supporting Trump than the media is telling you. About a third of the Danes, I'll bet, are supporting Trump because he's pro borders.
That's
the country
right.
Need borders, and he is the man to deliver it. And it's so important that you vote for him, so it will become legalized again to defend your own country's border.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless you too.
We love you.
All the way from Denmark, girl. We're that. Oh my popular. Oh my goodness.
Denmark.
Hey.
Wow.
You all listen. We have to stay in the course. We cannot let these people get to us and distract us from what's really going on here.
That's right.
And tomorrow, when this story died down, they're going to find something else.
Yes.
I don't care what he says. Can you secure that border, Mr. Donald Trump?
Hello?
Then we need you.
Yes.
Can you renegotiate these trade deals?
That's right.
And make them better where our jobs to come back home where people can thrive? Then we need you.
That's what we need.
Can you take and unite this country and bring back spirit?
Can you?
Then we need you.
That's right.
Go ahead.
There's so many. All of these different career politicians have been all talk and no action. They've been going off of, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. That's all they've been doing is talking, but have no idea.
Nobody has taken no action.
Nothing. But taking, all they did is rape this country dry. They just ripped this country dry. Just rip them to shreds. That's all they have done.
That's right, girl. And listen, let me tell you something. Donald Trump is going to be the man for the job.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody up under this much scrutiny. I've never seen anything like this here.
Never seen
this. They must have promised old Crooked Hillary something.
She promised them something.
Yes. How you on with Diamond and Silk? What's your name and where you calling from?
Rona from Missouri.
Hi, Rona. Okay, tell me what you think about the latest story.
I think it's a crock of crap, and I'm going to keep it clean.
Okay.
We're trying.
Safe about that.
Okay.
But, you know, I had like this Kelly Files on Fox. She needs to shut her mouth up too.
Okay.
Because she is talking trash. She just said, oh, do you think that he's going to drop out of the race?
No, he's not dropping out no race.
No.
So, yeah, see that Megan Kelly, that's who it is. She keeps she just brought up that. And it's like, you've got to be kidding me that nobody is concerned about what Crooked Hillary has done all of these years and what Bill has done to women, and he just says this, like you said, shoot the breeze. I just can't imagine that people would even fall for this, and when all this stuff comes out about what Hillary's doing and this WikiLeaks thing and all that, people better pay attention because they have no idea what they're dealing with if God help us, if Hillary gets in that office.
Oh my God.
It's going to be more of the same. Ain't nothing going to change. We're going to turn into a third world country. That's what's going to happen.
It's going to be
worse because she wants open borders. She wants the health care.
It's gonna be a
A
disaster.
hot mess.
Yes.
Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you for calling. You know
We
what?
love
I
you.
want to have lunch with you girls.
Okay, go buy the choo choo train bumper
Go buy-
65.
Yeah, they got a few more out.
Come to Missouri.
Okay,
we love you. Yeah.
No, listen, Sherry. First of all, give out the number again for everybody.
Yes, that number is 980-224-4600. That's 980-224-4600.
Yes. You know, it was something that she mentioned about, well, hell, I forgot. But, but the deal is the fact that Megyn Kelly, Kelly Megan, whatever her name is,
Whatever.
she need to shut the hell up.
She
too.
need to shut the hell
Megyn
up.
Kelly
Yes.
do need to shut the hell up. You
She
know, I don't
need to
even
shut
watch
it
her
up.
ass no
No,
more.
we don't watch
I
her
don't
ass.
watch her no more because she's so biased.
Yes.
She's so
Very
biased. If you
biased.
don't know what you're talking about, shut up.
Shut it up.
He was having a conversation with another man.
That's right.
He did not have this here conversation with a
Yes.
woman. He
Yes.
didn't say these things to women.
Yes.
He was having a conversation with a man. He
Yes.
was not being politically correct. He was being private about it.
But how is she trying to act like a saint?
Because she ain't no saint either.
Wasn't she doing some things?
That's right. How we done heard about her past.
That's right.
He done have cast the first stone.
That's right.
If you don't have no sin, you cast the first stone.
Is he that is without sin?
He that is without sin, thank you,
cast
girl.
the first
Cast the first stone.
You can't cast the first stone.
That's right.
We all are human beings. And if you have a voice, you've spoken, you've said some things.
You all said
said
something,
something.
especially in
So,
your private.
In your private, yes.
When you privately,
Girl.
I can't believe somebody would put that out there like that.
Imagine if people would just take a moment and imagine themselves saying some stuff that they wouldn't dare want to get out or want to.
I want nobody else to hear.
Repeat or reset or just.
If he wanted somebody to hear that when he got off the bus, he would have said that. He didn't do none of that he said on the bus.
Exactly.
So that lets me know that's what you call the celebrity ego thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, the man talk. They just talk and suit the breed like, man, I'm going to do this.
And women,
man, I'm going to do that. And women, we do it the same. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That's what that was about. But the left-wing media is spinning that the wrong way, and they know it.
Especially if you're looking at a nice young Tunaroni. He all muscled up and stuff. You know? And
y'all know how y'all do.
You know how you do.
Women, you not exempt from this because you know how you be doing that. Some of
yes,
But that don't mean I think you're going to act on stuff like that.
Be like that.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Yeah. That's just man talk.
Donald Trump is a humble, honorable man.
He sure is.
This man is a successful businessman. He is a grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
He is a father.
Mm-hmm.
He is a loving husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he have a loving wife.
Right.
And he's a family man.
He's a family
This man is a family
That's
man.
right.
Look at his children.
Look
the
at the
apples
children
do not fall far from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Just
That's
take
right.
a look around you.
And all of them but one is married. That's to tell you all something. Come on, guys.
This mainstream media man, I'd be so glad whenever they're off the air.
Girl.
And Diamond and Silk is on.
Ooh, I love it, girl.
Just
Let's
right.
take another call.
Yes.
Hi, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Diamond and Silk. My name is Laura Stevens. I'm calling from Dillon, South Carolina.
All right.
I love you girls.
I love you more.
I am more worried about what Hillary has actually done versus what Trump has said.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's
She
right.
has done more damage than she took up for a pedophile. She got a pedophile off the hook.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I am more worried about that.
Yes.
Right.
What Trump has said.
Yes.
Right.
Versus his taxes versus everything else. She's killed people. She's got people killed.
That's right. That's right.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Everybody is going on a soundbite that they heard Donald Trump say.
Right.
But wait a minute. Look at what this woman has done.
done.
With Benghazi, you all.
Yes.
The pay-for-play scheme.
Sold out America.
Sold out America. When she sold that uranium.
Yes,
because
she sold it out.
Yeah, and all of the stuff that she did. Nobody is talking about that.
Yes.
Thank you so much for calling, darling. Thank you
darling.
so
We
much.
love
Make
you.
sure you get out and vote. And so I'm not leaving the Trump train, baby.
No.
I'm on the Trump train.
Hillary Clinton even said in one of her paid speeches to Wall Street, she said, I'm kind of far removed from the struggles of the middle class because the life I live and the economics, fortunes that my husband and I now enjoy.
So my thing is, why does she walk around acting like she in the middle class and her father did this?
Yeah.
And when she knows she rich.
It's called pandering.
Did she say anything? And that's one thing I like about Obama that he said about that old Hillary Clinton. He told her right.
Yes.
She will say and do anything to get elected.
Yes,
she will say anything to get elected.
Yes.
So that's the one thing he said.
You see what her husband Bill Clinton did the other day about
when he told her about Obamacare. Even he don't like Obamacare.
He don't like that
He's
stuff.
gonna make America great again.
That's right. That's right. And you know he's older, so he probably have to use that stuff and see that stuff don't work.
It don't work.
It do not work.
Somebody said I only watch Hannity and Lou Dobbs. And Bernie and Co is good.
Bernie and Co, yes.
Everybody else, they just terrible. I cannot believe. Do not roll with this foolishness, you all. That's all it is.
That's right.
Hi, you old with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello. Hi, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Eileen from Coral Springs, Florida.
Hi, Arlene. How y'all doing down there in Florida, darling?
We're doing good. I'm in South Florida. We didn't get that much. We just got a lot of rain, and then it moved up. And my family is up in Jacksonville, and they got a lot of rain and a lot of wind.
Okay. We're praying for you all.
Keep you in our prayers.
Okay, so I know you see what's going on in the media. Tell me what you think. What you think. What are your thoughts?
Well, I have to be truthful.
Go ahead.
I'm just really so upset about everything in the media. It's like I just wish that I'm for Donald Trump, that he would just stay focused on what we need to talk about, immigration, security. I know it's a deflection, and if he can just see that, because Hillary is a well-polished politician, and I know she's going to try to drag him down, and I know he's got a very strong personality, but he just needs to think about us, the people, that we are so behind him. I just want him to do that for all of us. I mean, I know you girls are there, and I love you, and I am so I'm just so proud that you can say what's on your mind, because I'm from Jacksonville, and that's a southern city, and up there it's just different. People talk, just normal, like yes ma'am, no ma'am, and everybody's just friendly. But then you get in certain areas and everything's so politically correct. It just gets on my nerves. I just want us to go back to the times where we were normal and everybody liked everybody. I don't understand.
Well, let me ask you this here.
Me, America.
Let me ask you this here. I know you said that you would like for Donald Trump to stay on message, is basically what you said. If you had to say anything to Donald Trump, what would it be? Say it right now.
I would say to him, for me, I have a son that's in the military, and I want him to think about that. My son's in a position that if, God forbid, if something happens, I know that Donald Trump is going to be there for him. I know Hillary's not going to be there for him. So please, as a mother of a son that's in the military, please, for me, stay on focus for all of us.
Stay on message. Okay, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love you.
We love you. Thank you.
But you got to understand this here in defense of Mr. Donald Trump. When you are, first of all, you're a human being.
Yes.
People are attacking you. People are trying to attack your character. So the first thing you want to do is defend yourself. That's the first thing. Your body instinct is to, if something coming at you, the first thing you want to do is block it and defend it. Okay? And so, in fairness to that, but you know what? When it comes down to these debates, whenever she start bringing up this BS, he need to flip it back on her behind. What about what you've done, Hillary? When you call people trailer trash and bimbos.
That's right.
What about that? When you didn't even care enough about women, you smeared them so that they wouldn't even have a career after you got through talking about them. I want to stick with the issue.
That's right.
This foolishness that you all going back decades to bring up, I don't want to discuss that no more. Let's stick to the issue.
Basically say, I won't be a part of that fight.
That's right.
You all stay stuck in
and let her know you don't have any policies.
That's right.
That's why you're spending all of this money on me.
Exactly.
to attack me.
That's even
And
on the Weather Channel.
Even trying to put ass on the Weather Channel. When we worried about Hurricane Matthew and Nicole running after the hurricane. The Hurricane Nicole running after Hurricane Matthew.
If Nicole and Hurricane Matthew meet up, but I think Nicole is running after Matthew because Matthew done did something wrong and Nicole is in after him and Matthew is running like hell.
See, and especially if them two hurricanes collide together and come back and take us. We worried about that.
Yeah.
And they bringing up something from over a decade ago. But yeah, I think whenever they try to spin it that way, Donald Trump just said, I'm sticking with the issue.
That's right.
We need to talk about this $20 trillion in debt that we're in.
Yes.
We need to talk about that.
How is it, Hillary, that you are okay with jobs going overseas?
And how is it, Hillary, that you're the richest Secretary of State and you ain't never held a job? Where you getting the money from?
Right. And
where you getting the money from?
And how is it, Hillary, that $6 billion just all of a sudden went missing?
Missing from that State Department.
Yes.
And how is it that you sold uranium to the Russia?
Yes.
And how we know you sold it, you undercoverly did it.
Yes.
Because right after that, your husband was given a big old speech engagement where he was paid $500,000.
Yes.
That's what we should be talking about.
And in June 2010, Obama administration signed off on that BS.
And they signed off on it.
Yes.
So it looks like somebody got a kickback. Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
That's right.
Let's talk about that.
That's right.
So whenever they try to bring up this foolishness, stick with the issue. We talking about the doggone issue. That's what we talking about. Okay, girl, let's take another call.
Take another call. Here we go. There we go.
Hey, you on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is David Smith from Huntsville, Alabama.
Hey, David. Okay, this is our first guy for tonight. Now, listen, David. We see a lot of things that's going on in the news, and we are not offended by it. Tell me your thoughts.
Well, I think what's going on is all these career politicians are worried with Donald Trump, and they scared he's going to take care of all this crooked stuff that's going on, and that's why you're hearing about George Bush and some of these Republicans are against him. All these people are against him because of all the crooked stuff going on.
That's right.
And I think they're scared.
They are very afraid.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever had locker room talk with another guy? Have y'all ever talked about little things like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's just guy talk, and he was doing that in private like y'all guys said.
That's right.
That's right.
Trying to bring up all this dirt on him. I mean, there's a lot of dirt we could bring on Hillary, you know. And
why they not talking about that dirt?
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Right. And she's getting away with all these scams she's doing, but nobody wants to bring that up.
Yeah.
They don't want to bring that up.
Liberal media.
Yeah.
She's running really scared. Thank you, sweetie. We love you. Thank you. She's running, girl. That lady is running scared. Mm-hmm. The Democrats is running scared. I listened to some of the talk shows, the radio shows in the morning. Mm-hmm. They scared.
Everybody
is scared. Listen, the American people we are awoke.
We are awoke.
We have spoken. We want Donald J. Trump as the president
of the United States.
That's right.
Don't you waver.
That's right.
Don't you back down.
That's right.
And all of you all that's on the fence, this is even now the more reason that you need to vote for Donald Trump, because at least you know he's a real person. And if he felt like he didn't do something right, he said, you know what, okay, if I offended anybody, I apologize for that.
That's
you know, but that was in his private life, you all. He was not a career politician. He wasn't a politician. He was a celebrity back in. And he wasn't talking to a woman. He was talking to a man. Just like how we do girl talk. He was having guy talk. And shame on whoever that leaked that. Shame on them.
Well, shame on the media for keep spinning it.
That's a left-wing media.
It was leaked. They don't have to put that out on the airwaves.
That's right. And do you notice they put the whole video out with all of the curses?
Oh.
Why the hell they try to censor Diamond and Silk then?
Yes.
Well, you could put that out there in the media that, where you cussing and saying all the
and you know that those curse words they went into a lot of different places, but they didn't bleep those curse words out. They are really trying to take our man's character and tear it down, but it's not going to work.
Oh no, it's not going to work. No weapon formed against him is going to prosper. All. No weapon. You could try to spin this story however you want to.
That's right.
At the end of the day, he was having a conversation with another man in private. When he got off of that bus, he didn't do all of that stuff to that girl. He shook that woman's hand. And then that guy said, do you want to said, "Girl, do you want to give him a hug?" And she gave him a hug, and that was that.
Exactly.
Period. And don't try to make this into something else.
And all it showed to me is he's a human being.
He's a human being,
like
you all.
Man.
And he should. That's right. He shouldn't have to apologize for having a private conversation.
He should not have.
I cannot believe the mainstream media. Hey, you're on with Diamond and Silk. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Lorraine. I'm calling from San Francisco, California. How you ladies doing?
Hey, we're doing wonderful. Okay, now tell me what your thoughts are on this leak video.
Okay, I don't remember seeing the video, but I got so many other things I don't even know where to begin. One thing I want to just say this really quickly. I'm always by myself. Everybody jams me up because I'm voting for Trump. So I'm always on the defensive. I always got to fight. And what I like to say is, it seems like Hillary can say anything she wants. Oh, but she apologized. She said she's sorry. The other thing is, and I'm not deplorable, by the way, the other thing is, I don't understand how black folks, I'm half black, half white, let me put that out there.
Come on, girl.
I don't understand how they can go to any metropolitan city and go to the hood, and who the heck is in the hood? Who is in the hood? Okay?
Come
I
on.
just want to know that. So how can you say, I'm going to follow the same pattern, and where the heck are you guys at? In the hood. Okay? That's what, as a community, that's where you at. So you're going to follow the same program? Let me just say, do you think Hillary got your back? She even called you
she got you way back.
Yeah, that's right. She called you way back. She called half of Americans, half of Donald Trump supporters, deplorable. Okay, so that means you can't work for us. You would never be able to work for us. She don't care about the hood because we just came from Philly, the 19th war, and these people are in poverty down there. And nobody has been down there to see about them people, but Donald J. Trump. He went down there to see about those people. The mainstream media don't want to report on that, but they want to report on all this other foolishness.
That's right.
So how can you follow that same pattern, brothers and sisters? How can you feel like you can say this is the program I want to keep up with? That is insane.
Exactly.
What is insanity? Continue doing the same thing wrong.
That's right.
Doing the same thing, thinking you're going to get something different is insane. I agree.
Exactly.
I agree.
And like I said, every time I'm with my friends, everyone, they want to fight with me, but let me tell you, I stand tall, I fight, and let me tell you this, I end up shutting them up at the end of the day because they can't defend Hillary because she's done everything wrong.
That's right.
She got the nominee, not by the people, because guess what? She came in with 700 electoral votes, so the people didn't even vote for her.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Donald Trump beat out 11, 17 people?
16.
Yeah, he beat out 16 people, baby.
Yes.
He beat out 16 people.
But the people voted for him. So what is Hillary doing? All she is a paid politician. And you can't tell me she's not paid and going to follow the same thing. Let me tell you, brothers and sisters, you ain't going to get anywhere with Hillary. Mark my words. Hello. That's it.
Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you.
And they know what? That lady is telling the truth.
She's telling the truth too.
You're not gonna get no better than what you got doing the same thing.
That's right. You got to change what you're doing. And when you look at the media and when you see every hour on the hour,
yes,
we have a major storm going on the East Coast, up the East Coast, you all.
Yes.
Where on Sunday, we subject to get hit on Sunday.
That's
okay.
Right.
You mean to tell me they spending all of this time trying to take this story, depict it apart like Donald Trump may have done something wrong? Because this is their narrative.
This is their narrative.
When I heard it, I cracked up.
Yes.
Because I'm like, that's just him having man talk.
That's right.
We hear this all the time in the hood from the black brothers, but they say worse stuff.
That's right.
And they don't say it to another man. They go up and say it to a
woman.
That's right. Yes.
That's right.
And these are the same rappers that endorse Hillary Clinton. Yeah, it's crazy.
And she said, stand right there, right along with them.
Right along with them. Yeah. Listen, you all, I just want to give you a quick reminder before they run out. The Trump Train bumper stickers. Go to the Diamond and Silk store. Make sure you purchase one for $5, you all. And once you purchase one, your name is going to be entered into a drawing. And then we're going to pull that name October the 9th, the second debate, so that you can have lunch with Diamond and Silk, whoever name we pull. Yes. So that's the diamondandsilkstore.com. Make sure you go and purchase one.
Go purchase
And you know what? It's just so crazy, Silk.
Well, that's why I've been saying, if you are a lifelong Democrat, a lot of them do not want to get off that Democrat plantation because it's tradition to be a Democrat. And so I want you to know you can remain a Democrat. We won't take that status from you. Keep your Democrat card if you want it, and you can still vote for Trump.
Keep it and vote for Donald J. Trump.
That's right.
Keep it and vote for because right now we're not even asking you to vote for the party. We're asking you to vote for the person. I'm asking you to vote for Donald J. Trump because he's real and he's out. He's an outsider.
Yes.
These insiders can't stand it. That's why they trying to destroy him. Every little thing he says, they take it and depict it apart. Imagine somebody going back in your past and you said something at the bank to somebody crazy.
And don't even remember
half of what you said.
That's right.
And then somebody come and swing it their way. This is what he meant. How do you know what he meant? Was you in his mind?
That's right.
Was you in his body? Did you speak those words? You don't know what he meant by that. He was talking to another man when he said that. He didn't say that to no woman. He wasn't abusing no woman. He wasn't groping no woman. He got out that bus kind. He looked at the woman. I think he shook her hand. And then the other guy asked the woman, don't you want to give him a hug? That's how that was.
Exactly.
And that's how, but the media won't spin it that way.
They won't spin it like that.
They get on my last nerves. That's right. The new WikiLeaks is released. You all make sure you go visit them to see what Hillary done. Go ahead and answer the call, girl.
Hey, you on with Diamond and Silk? What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Heather. I'm calling from Florida.
Hey, Heather from Florida. How are you all faring down there? How you doing down there in Florida?
Oh, it was close, but we're doing great. We're very grateful and blessed right now.
Well, it's amazing to be able to talk to you. So, honey, what is your thoughts about what's going on in the media?
Well, one thing I want to say is I'm a woman, of course, and I'm also technically a millennial. I've been following a lot of what's going on, and I really appreciate that Trump is honest, and I know what you get with him. And when you see him talking to people, like when you see him talking to the military, he connects with the people, and you can see that he really is passionate and cares. Whereas time after time, all you hear from Hillary is lies.
All lies.
Things she's covering up. Nothing's up front. Nothing's transparent. So it's like, how can you really trust anything she's really saying?
Yeah. It's all lies and race baiting. That's all she does.
She played a woman card. She played a race card. She has no substance. She has no solutions. That's why she spent millions of dollars either attacking Donald Trump or trying to find any type of dirt on Donald Trump. That's all. Make up some dirt. That's all she's been doing throughout this campaign.
That's it.
That's all she's been doing.
But you know, in none of her commercials do you see anything about her and her policies.
None of it. Everything is all about attacking Donald Trump, and that's how he gonna win. Make sure you get out and vote for him, baby. If it's early voting, get out and vote early, or make sure you get out on November the 8th and vote for our man Donald J. Trump.
That's right. We voting for the person, not the
party.
Yep.
We love you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's right. We voted for the person, baby, not the party. And when I look at some of you Republicans, I shake my head.
Yes.
If Paul Ryan don't want to go to the event tomorrow, then so be it.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye. That's right.
Bye.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they got it twisted. They have taken the American people and the American vote for granted for so freaking long. You have taken and caused the American people not to even want to be a part of this presidential process. You see what I'm saying? Because of the way that you've did, a lot of you are the Democrats and the Republican Party.
People want to be part of this. People want to be part of this election process.
That's right.
They want to vote for Donald Trump. The left-wing media knows that. Let me tell you something. Listen to me, you all.
Listen.
They don't stop losers.
That's right.
If Donald Trump was really losing, they say he's low in the polls. He's not doing well with women. He's not doing well with millions. If that's really true, why are they spending all of this money to try to stop him? Why every hour on the hour they talking about a story, something that didn't happen in his past? And the major news story that's supposed to be happening is about this bad hurricane, but they spending this time on the Cliff News Network, bashing Trump and talking about a story that happened over a decade ago. That should let you know he's winning. That's right. That's why you have to get out and vote.
You have to get out.
Don't waver and don't back down.
That's right.
I don't care what color you wear. Get the hell out and go vote. Go for our man Donald J. Trump.
We're taking our country
That's
back.
right. We're voting now for the man. Forget the party. They wanna stop. They wanna forget about him and bash him. Forget the party. party.
Yes.
I'm voting for the man Donald J. Trump.
That's right.
This is the man that we need.
That's
Because
right.
at least he's not afraid to say what he needs to say.
Exactly. And like the last caller just said, he's real.
He's real.
It's time to have somebody
He's real. He is
It's time
real.
to have somebody real in office.
He's
honey.
real. So that's all I got to say. Y'all make sure y'all go vote.
Yes.
Diamond and Silk had to spend this hour talking to you all about
Yes.
it because we just couldn't take it no more. I'm sitting at my desk minding my business
Woo.
and looking at what's happening with the hurricane and oh my God, praying for people. And then this pops up on
Yes.
the news.
Oh.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Girl,
Donald Trump, don't waver, don't you back
waver.
down. And
That's
listen,
right.
we gonna let this story go. We gonna let it die from the lack of attention. Stay on the
Stay
issue.
on message.
What's the message?
That's right.
Talk about the economy, how it
Yes.
needs to thrive again.
Yes.
Talk
But
about
they
the
don't
hood.
have no answers.
They don't have no
They don't
answers.
have no
They don't
answers.
have no
Trump
answers. Yeah.
Donald Trump has some answers.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's what he gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Don't keep giving. They want you to keep giving this, and what they trying to do is put him on the defense.
Yes.
When you put a person on the defense, they have to always answer questions.
That's right.
He ain't on the damn defense.
That's right.
We on the offense on the Trump
Yes.
train, baby.
That's right.
Full ahead,
Full speed
1600
ahead.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
That's right.
Don't get it twisted.
That's
And we
right.
gonna go into these debates
Yes.
kicking ass.
Kicking ass.
And we gonna
That's
take
right.
names later. How
That's
about
right.
that?
I like that, Diamond. I like that. I like that. And don't forget about the prayer chain.
That's right, you all.
Even though we're all on the Trump train, 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we want to make sure we say our prayer. No matter how it looks, Diamond and Silk, and I know you all believe in the power of prayer, and prayer changes things.
Matt Kohler, I saw you, baby. I'm giving you a shout out, Matt. I'm giving you a shout out. I love y'all. Listen, we are all on the Trump train.
Yes.
Are we all on the Trump train?
Yes.
Are we all on the Trump train?
Yes.
All aboard. Choo choo.
Choo.
All aboard. Choo choo. Good night, you all.
That's
Bye-bye.
right. Don't forget
Bye-bye.
about the debates on Sunday.
Yes, bye.
Bye-bye.